Hello. I have not given you an update in a couple days. On my way up to the facility. It has not gone well. I am not going to waste the energy or the time to go into detail. But there's been a couple incidences that I've already had to put in 2 grievances. The latest one was a med error, if that's what they'd like to call it. What I call it is complete incompetency. And as a nurse, I would be put on probation, at the very least, if not taken off on anyway. Nurse came in to give my mother medication. It was not, I could see in the syringe, my brother could see in the syringe, it was not the right amount. She does not, it's a different nurse, doesn't know that I'm a nurse, does not know my brother's respiratory therapist, and tries to explain to us that it is the right amount. We clearly can see it isn't. She goes and gets a second nurse. So 2 idiot nurses come in and go, see here, and my brother literally said, hand me the syringe. She gets 2.5 milliliters of the med. It was in a 1 milliliter syringe with this much in it. And she's trying to tell us that that's too. He goes, hand me the syringe. Hands him the syringe. She goes, read that. It's a 1 milliliter. You couldn't get 2.5 milliliters in here if you tried. This is not. And I go, stop. Take me down to the nurse's office. I want to see her orders so I can explain to you people what you're doing wrong. Go down. I point. What does it say? What is this? I'm holding it. What is this? What does it say? Oh, okay. Okay? You don't know how to draw up meds? Can you tell I'm so pissed off now, I can't even tell you. Then, now they're telling the doctor who came in yesterday that, without coming right out and saying it, that I'm a liar, that my mother is comfortable, not agitated, completely at peace, and with no pain. And I'm making things up. They're never in the room. Never. Unless I'm calling and out in the hall going, hello, can somebody help me? I'm done. I'm so done. I'm on my way with a meeting. Want to know why? Well, I'm on my way anyway. My mother fell out of bed last night. I don't know how that's possible. She's got pillows all around her. She's got these big inflatable boots on both feet because of her ulcers that are this big on both feet with pillows between her legs, and she can't move. How did she get out of bed? Oh, because she's very calm. She must have had, and who knows how long she lay there. Because this is her voice now. Help me. Help me. Yeah, but she fell out of bed. Interesting. So, they want to meet with me. Yeah, they want to meet with me. Yeah, I'll meet with them. I'm bringing a camcorder. Very little teeny one. About this big. I'm going to camcorder everything today. I'm going to video without them knowing everything. Every time my mother loses it, every time she starts making her help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Yeah, that's calm and controlled and comforted. I'm telling you, you guys, hope where you live you have better places to put your loved ones, because I'm beyond myself right now. I'm so sick. I'm so sick. Today has been probably one of the worst days. I got up and my head's spinning. I feel horrible. And yet I have to keep going. I have to just keep going. I don't have a choice. I want to just lay in bed and cry all day. Oh. Thank God my brothers came back up on Sunday. He got here on Sunday from Iowa. He drove up this time. And he'll be here till Monday. So he's going to be here with me today for the meeting. to go. Yesterday I was all alone because he has dialysis, and he has to drive an hour out of town because they couldn't find a place here locally to put him up for his dialysis. So he had to do dialysis all day yesterday, and he has to do it again tomorrow and then again Saturday. So, excuse me. But I have my husband, my friends. I have people that will come and sit with me. I don't have to be alone. But I'm just beside myself. I just gave you this much of what has happened with this nursing staff and the aides. Just this much of all the negativity, negligence, and everything else that's happened. I just gave you a itty bitty taste of what has been going on. And I fell apart with the social worker 2 days ago because I said, I can't comfort my mom if I'm not comforted. And these people are causing me so much stress. And that is not what comfort care is. Do you know your freaking job? Do your job. That's what I said to her. I said, tell them I'm not asking anything but do your job or get out of this career. Do your job. They're supposed to check on her hourly. Never, 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 never. My brother and I can sit there for 3 hours. Nobody puts their head in there. We're just documenting things. We're just documenting things right and left. My sister put up on Facebook a horrible review. First she put it on Yelp, and then she copied it to Facebook. I shared it. My brother shared it. We are tearing this place apart, and believe me, I've got the number to the high guy, the director of the whole place. He'll be meeting with me. I'll be having a talk with him. She fell out of bed. She's dying. A dying woman falls out of bed because she's calm and comforted and quiet. Calm, comforted, and quiet people don't fall out of bed because she didn't just roll out of bed. She's this big, and she's got pillows all around her, and as I told you, the inflatable, these huge boots. You can't just roll out of bed. It's impossible. That's my update, guys. I appreciate your prayers because my family is really worried about me now. Now they're getting to the point that they're scared. My sister just told me on the phone this morning she's scared that when this is over, I won't come back. I won't click back. The toll it's taking on me physically is bad enough, but the mental thing is, I'm in anguish. That's what I'm in. I'm in anguish right now. You have to sit and watch, and that's the other thing. When she left the hospital, it seemed like she was imminent. Sorry, my phone holder is not. I'm sorry, this is probably making you all very dizzy. Let's see here. Oh crap. If I had to watch that, I would lose my mind. Anyway, They made it sound like it was imminent. Now, she's not imminent. She's dying, but not imminent. I don't know how long she's going to hang on. But she has not gotten, remarkably worse in the last week. She's kind of staying steady. She is stubborn and is not going to die. She's not going to die. Whether we like it or not, she ain't going to die. So, trying to do this and drive in 70 miles an hour is probably not the smartest thing I could be doing right now. Give me a second and I will be able to look at the phone to turn it off. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi. It's the end of the day. I first have to preface saying Sorry that I was ranting so bad, but I was just beside myself this morning. But we had the meeting, and my brother did most of the talking to begin with, because I went in there saying, I can't talk. I can't even look at these people. I'm so angry. But it went really well. The meeting actually went really well, praise God. And they were very apologetic, and miscommunication, and they're doing everything to make things right. It's a policy in facilities like this that they can't have bed rails because it's considered a restraint. I know it sounds insane. It's not a hospital. In hospitals, call bell within reach and bed rails up. No, not in rehabs and these types of places. So they've got big cushioned mats on either side of her bed now, and do the best we can. She may have fractured something. She's in now. When we reposition her, she yells out in pain. Never did that before, but so we take an x-ray. We find a fracture. Can't bring her back to the hospital. Can't do anything about it. She's on comfort care. There's nothing you do with somebody in this position. And I hope you understand. When and if you go through this, you'll understand. You don't take measures like that. She's not to ever go back to the hospital. So we're just making her comfortable. But anyway, the meeting went well. We're having a horrific snowstorm, and well, anyway, when I left, I started getting a headache, and it got worse and worse and worse on the way home. By the time I got home, it's blinding. It's a blinding headache, and my the whole neck is just inflamed so bad. And so I took my blood pressure. It was 160/90. Oh my God. So I'm sitting here waiting it out to see if it will come down, because this is scaring me. I have not had a headache this severe, minus having migraines. This is not a migraine. This is the whole head hurts. And I know it's because of all that. I've just been under so much stress and tension, and now my blood pressure's so high. I'm tired. I'm tired of this. I'm so tired. So, the positive thing is that the meeting went really well. We were given the answers we wanted. But I'm scared for my own health now. I'm scared that I'm not gonna be able to do this much longer. I'm afraid of what's gonna happen to me. My blood pressure being this high, this is not good. My head hurting. Oh my God, this is the worst headache ever. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I feel so sick. I don't know what to do. It was so bad driving home. When we left, my head was hurting a little bit, but then, because my brother has a prosthetic leg, he couldn't make it across the parking lot. So I had to run, clean off his whole car, get his car started, and bring it all the way to
the entrance room. And then I had to go all the way back to my car and clean it off and get my car started and then drive the whole home. And it was bumper to bumper. And my head just started hurting worse and worse and worse and worse. It just was getting so bad. And like I said, by the time I walked in the door, I came up and took my blood pressure because I thought I was gonna feel like I'm having a freaking stroke. So if you pray for anything, pray that the Lord takes my mom soon. Please pray for her to go. Please have her go. She needs to go. That's all I have to say.